Slippery when wet. I don't know how that sign got there. Wasn't there a couple of years ago, that's for sure. What? Hang on. Oh, okay, there's a road right there. Never mind. That's not too exciting. I saw a hubcap on the bike trail, and I'm like, why is there a car hubcap on the bicycle trail? And I realized I'm right next to a traffic, to a bridge. Then it made a little more sense. That is one thing I hate on those hubcap covers. In my opinion, getting aluminum rims if you're getting a car. That's like my qualifiers to buy a car are pretty weird. Radiator leaking, not a big deal. I don't have aluminum rims. We're done here. It's a little sketch today. I don't think I'm going behind the wall. Especially not without my pads. I should have worn my pads. Because honestly, I think crashing's a lot less dangerous if you're wearing elbow and knee pads. That's not to say crashing isn't dangerous if you're wearing elbow and knee pads, but that's to say your likelihood of breaking an arm is greatly reduced wearing elbow pads. Especially since my arm's already injured, I better use logic over yeet. I hope this is getting good video. I can't even see the camera position. Like, I have no clue what I'm filming or what I'm doing. Hopefully there's much less shake though, because of my body's absorbing some of the shake now, and the seat and the suspension and whatnot, and I can actually lift up my feet a little over bumps like that one, and hopefully prevent some camera shake, and maybe have something to show instead of just all warble. That was like an hour's worth of warble footage, Brandon. That was worthless. Why is that on YouTube? Well, it is what it is. Learning the craft. It seems like somewhere in my brain, I'm intent, I'm determined. I've got drive. I've got commitment towards becoming a content creator on YouTube. What in the hell? Where's my brain at? Here's the thing though, I like it. I enjoy just creating the content, so even if y'all, you're not being forced to be here, you could unsubscribe. I don't want you to, but you could unsubscribe. And other people can choose not to subscribe. I don't want you to do that. Please subscribe. But I don't know what I'm doing or where I'm going with this or where my brain is or why I'm doing this. There is no goal. There is no end game. There is no, this is going to be what I do from here on out. This is like 2 hours of my day at most, until I learn how to video edit. And then before I know it, I'll be freaking hours and hours into it every day. Doing the street today. I'm in the street. 31. This is where I used to play Dungeons and Dragons as a high schooler. I used to run like 6-hour-long sessions. This used to be a Hardee's right here. And I would run games And then management changed or whatever, and we got kicked out. And they made up all kinds of rules, like even if you bought something, you can only be in here for half an hour, and like all kinds of other garbage. Whenever honestly, we were buying French fries and sodas and hamburgers, and the whole time we were there, we were probably a little loud. I think what happened was we disturbed the people spending like 20 cents on coffee. So these people come in, they spend 20 cents on coffee. They stay there all day reading the newspaper, at lunch, at breakfast, and whatever. And after, they got nowhere else to go because if it's Evansville, it's pretty boring here. So they go and they talk with each other or whatever. And I think we disturbed these 20-cent coffee people. Well, how is their 20-cent coffee bringing you more income than our, I'm sure the burgers and fries back then were like 99 cents a pop, but last I checked, $1 is more than 20 cents. And I don't think we were driving off any real value-added customers. Let me put it that way. I think what was the new manager didn't like the noise himself and wasn't really concerned about profit or throughput or margins or anything. Because I made sure everybody spent money, and if they wouldn't spend money, I'd spend money on them. So, I mean, it wasn't like we were there just wrecking the place or anything. We're just rolling dice with character sheets on paper, man. Wasn't that big of a deal. This was like in 1990. I was 15 years old. I'm still bitter over being kicked out of Hardee's. They stole my gaming spot. It's okay. I haven't rolled dice in a long time since the pandemic. We actually did roll dice a few times after the pandemic started. But, one of our members got cancer, and then, things with health concerns and whatever, we decided to break it up for a while. And then I got cancer. That's how it goes. I'm better now. I had I think it's TA. I had TA bladder cancer, which is like the most benign kind. Like if you're going to get bladder cancer, I had the best one. I still would not recommend. I do not recommend bladder cancer. Hey, it's No Shave November. Be sure to not shave if you're a dude. Or maybe even if you're a woman. I mean, it'll be kind of French, but whatever. But don't shave. And what you do with the money you save from not shaving is you're going to donate it to a cancer charity. So you're not going to shave. You're going to calculate how much you would have spent on shaving, and then you're going to donate that to a cancer charity of your choosing. I think No Shave November traditionally is all about men's cancer, but I don't care. Cancer sucks all the way around. Not a big fan. I'm not a big supporter of cancer. So let's donate whatever you can to whatever charity you like that is cancer related. Save the tatas if you want to. I don't care. But cancer sucks. And I know that there's claims that it might have been cured by this doctor who's not allowed to live in the U.S. anymore regarding peptide therapy. I don't know much about that. But here's what I do know. Drop the politics. Drop the politics. Solve the problem. Don't worry about what your profit margin is. That's the only way we're ever going to fix cancer. Because if we're worried about our profit margin, it is much more profitable to not cure cancer. Don't cure it. If you want profit, don't cure cancer. That's the answer right there. Don't even concern yourself with the cure. You don't want to cure. What you want is treatment. Expensive treatment to prolong the lives of elderly folks who kind of sort of got cancer when they were supposed to. It's not like their life's ending too young anyway, but or maybe they were smokers like my mother who died of cancer in 2015. I'm not saying she deserved it, but she was a smoker. I'd warned her for however many years and years to stop smoking. She told me smoking was her best friend and that she wouldn't still be here without it. So she thought her life would have ended sooner if she didn't smoke. So she was like, smoking saves my life, blah, 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 because it's her friend that keeps her calm or whatever smoking does for people. And she died. She died in 2015. She was born in 1950. So do the math. She was 65. That's a little young. But that's not what I'm talking about, though. You know, not exactly. I'm talking about, I hate to say it, people like me. I have no clue how I got cancer. I didn't do anything to deserve it. It's just the world we live in, the environment we live in is so toxic. The Ohio River is one of the most polluted rivers in the world. I live, you know, you see it every day on my bike ride. You don't see how dirty it is, though, but there are just tons of pollutants in that river. And we're not taking care of ourselves. We're not taking care of our planet. And people are getting cancer and dying. And it sucks. So it's No Shave November, guys. What I'd like for you to do is not shave and spend whatever amount you would have spent shaving on a charity. It's the right thing to do. Here we go. St. Vincent de Paul thrift store. I might get up on the sidewalk. I don't feel like dealing with that today. I'm not saying I'm a wuss. I'm saying, well, I might be better off dealing with that anyway. Look how bad this is. It's ridiculous. Okay, we're dealing with it. Road partially closed, sidewalk completely closed. Okay, Evansville, non-stop road work everywhere all the time. Okay. Maybe we should build better roads? Have we thought about that? Because these seem to be the same roads I grew up with. Like, I've been here a long time. I mean, I left for a few years and came back and the roads didn't change at all. Maybe, there just might be a better way to build a road. Maybe. That's not where my innovation leads, but I'm sure there's somebody out there who's not being listened to, who has made a much better way to build roads here, and it would be so worth it, considering all the FTE spent repairing the roads 24/7, 365 days a year. In my opinion, it might be worthwhile to consider finding a better way to make these roads. All right, I'm back. Happy lunchtime to you. Take care, people. Oh, my outro was too soon. I'll work on that.